All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Understanding Propaganda. Today, I have my favorite YouTube broadcaster in the world, XCubed420. Thank you for joining us today. XQ, how are you doing?
Doing great, doing great. Appreciate it as always.
Yes. If you haven't seen XQ before, if you haven't caught him on his channel or on day zero, then you are in for a treat. So, here we are going to talk about some of the modern day propaganda and how it kind of correlates with some of the very basic foundational principles of propaganda. And we'll refer back to Goebbels' principles of propaganda. And if I need to bust it out, I'll bust out some of the OSS propaganda documents also, because those seem to be very much at play as well. So, XQ, let me ask you, when did you start to first realize that our news media is really mostly just propaganda and not actually news?
Okay, so
And
so
when did
when
the
I
and when did the term
uh
propaganda really just kind of enter into your world?
well, I would say that as far as propaganda goes, before March of 2020, I could give a shit less about any news. Period. Like I was completely disconnected from anything news wise. And then of course we all know what hit March of 2020 in the States. From there, I just had my eyebrow raised on everything that was going on. And I would probably say it was right around June when I started my channel, because it was right after George Floyd got killed. They were saying that COVID was so bad, but then they said, well, racism's really bad as well. So we're okay with, thousands of people gathering in the streets, huffing and puffing on each other, spitting all over each other. That's not a health issue, because racism's a bigger deal, and the coof knows not to go in those particular crowds. It spares those crowds. It's got a particular barrier. It's like, black people out there, Black Lives Matter. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna let them loot.